So how you're managing your work and relationship? मेरे साथ ये
Uh,
क्वेश्चन हो ही नहीं सकता, मैं तो सिर्फ वर्क ही
Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel Upbeat Life Yaks, where I plan to bring some positive and admirable changes in your life. So let's not waste time, cling on tight, guys, and let's do some yakking.
hard because I mean it's always hard to find a good balance between work and relationship. Have you seen तूने Big Bang Theory देखा हुआ है?
नहीं, थोड़ा सा देखा, पूरा नहीं देखा,
Okay,
थोड़ा
okay.
थोड़ा देखा.
So in Big Bang Theory, there's a character called Sheldon. Like he's a lead character. So जब वो relationship के अंदर आता है and he comes in relationship with a girl called Amy. So he has
हाँ.
contract for everything, like roommate agreement, relationship agreement. Like he has all the agreements. So that also means it has different clauses, and it kind of seems stupid, but it's actually really useful because
तू गलत गलत चीजें सिखा रहा है लोगों को, ये ना देखने वाले लोग सब
नहीं,
नेक्स्ट टाइम से रिलेशनशिप में घुस के ना कहेंगे ये है क्लॉजेस, पढ़ लो, ठीक लगे तो साइन कर दो,
now
वरना जाओ.
I'll tell you benefits of it. देख जब शादी भी करते हो, there's different kind of rules that go along with when you get married, but nobody really cares because rules are important, right? When you drive, you have to know what are the rules, like things you can do and things you cannot do. And most of the relationship is not doing things that you cannot do. And that's what makes a relationship good. Like people think you have to do this in a relationship, you have to try this, you have to try that. 95% of the relationship is not doing the things you shouldn't do. So once you understand the things you shouldn't do, it's much easier to focus on the things you have to
व्हाट यू
do in
शुड डू.
small amounts. So, but anyways, about that Big Bang Theory. So he has this relationship agreement, and I'm not suggesting that if you get into a relationship, you should fix a set plan of what you need to do, but it really helps. So one agreement that I had with my girlfriend was that whoever wakes up first will send a good morning message. It's really small. It's not even big or trivial.
क्यूट. हाँ.
Yeah, it's really simple rule.
That is
So
okay, simple यार. हाँ, these rules, these kind of rules is fine.
exactly, these
But
kind of rules keep you on track. It's not like otherwise you always have relationship. You always have these small fights about, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't say that, you said you
actually
will
पता
do
है
this.
relationship में it's not the massive fights that is going to bring that crap into your relationship. It is like the small fights, small issues
Small,
actually.
yeah, yeah. Small issues that you don't resolve, and eventually in long run they become
Ah,
bigger and bigger and
bigger.
bigger.
Ah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
So basically, you work, you try to manage time out for your girlfriend, even she does the
mhm,
same, and
mhm.
then it's like normal. This is how you have to juggle between work. Like you need to manage, and basically, what I understand is the other person should also be very understanding
Yeah.
and cooperative a bit. Like हमेशा नहीं कि किल करते रहो, नहीं तुम्हारे पास टाइम
Mhm,
नहीं है, ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है,
mhm.
फलाना नहीं है. Like the other person should also understand. Both of them should be understanding कि हाँ अगर ये आज मान गई है तो कल मैं I will compensate for what I have not done today.
That's why I think in my relationship, how I've matured is, I mean, I still get into these arguments, but how I've matured is I don't commit to something that I know I'm not sure about. More. It's not like you need 24 hours with each other to make the
हाँ
relationship better.
बहुत बोरिंग हो जाएगा वो, right?
Exactly. Spend 5 to 6 quality time with each other. So that means if you're watching a movie, if you're having lunch or dinner together, like there's no cell phones, there's no, okay, let's watch Netflix
Oh,
because there's
nice.
Netflix because we have to watch something, we're getting bored. I mean, we still do that time to time when it's like, oh, I mean, there's nothing to talk about, so we can watch a movie or TV show. But otherwise,
And it's
it's,
not always important कि बात ही करो. There should be this comfortable silence also in your relationship. That हाँ बात भी नहीं करे तो ठीक है. We are just chilling.
I mean, there's a difference. Like if you have something to discuss and there's a problem and then you're not talking,
नहीं वो बात नहीं मतलब normal
that's
में अगर
awkward. Sitting, who's gonna start? Yeah, yeah. But if you're in a peaceful place, then it's
हाँ
it's it's completely normal.
this
Yeah,
this is for the comfort level when you are in a like a serious and a good relationship with
mhm.
your person.
Yeah. And the more comfortable you get, less things you actually have to like you have to talk actually.
मतलब वो एक दिन भर की चीजें. अब पता तब से मैंने गलत ईयरफोन्स लगा रखे थे, यहाँ का यहाँ, यहाँ का यहाँ.
No, it's okay. So what will be your advice for your friends or people that watch videos, how to manage work and
How
how to find a good balance between work and relationship.
just work and take out time. You have to figure out the time, like when you
Hmm.
have to be with your partner.
Hmm.
Obviously, as you said, it's not have it should not be like more than 6, 7, 8 hours. Like 2, 3 घंटे भी काफी हैं. If you are
Hmm.
spending it together without being getting distracted with your phones and everything else.
Hmm.
हाँ, काफ़ी है मतलब आप काम भी कर सकते हो क्योंकि you if I'm
Hmm.
taking out time for my family, I can take out time for my relationship also. So that is not really hard for me and you have to do
Hmm.
it. वरना फिर कहाँ ही चलेगा आपका relationship. अगर आप
Yeah.
6, 7 घंटे काम कर रहे हो तो 1, 2 घंटा निकालो.
Hmm.
Normal text also works, पता है. कि in
Hmm.
between, oh, I was just missing you. You text to a person and then you just get back to the work. The other person will
Hmm.
understand, oh, this person is I'm really important for this person.
Hmm.
मतलब ये छोटी-छोटी चीज़ें ना कभी कॉल कर लिया व्हेन यू आर फ्री फॉर 10
Hmm.
15 मिनट्स मतलब 2-2 घंटे कौन बात करता है? सो 10-15
Hmm.
मिनट्स बात कर लिया, 5 मिनट भी बात करें, दैट इज़ आल्सो अ ग्रेट वे ऑफ मेकिंग द अदर पर्सन फील स्पेशल. या, आई एम देयर, डूड.
Yeah, yeah, it
This is
works to stay connected through small, just let the other person know. And
or
I would
maybe
say
yeah, you can share a meme on Instagram like, oh, I was
anything,
thinking.
yeah, yeah. Anything funny just to just to make them remember that, oh, I was thinking about you.
हाँ,
So it
exactly.
doesn't have to be direct. You just send something funny, you send a video,
It
you
makes a
send,
huge impact on the other person's like, oh, I'm that important to that person. So
yeah,
it's kind of cute.
it
क्योंकि
is.
मुझे सब
And
कुछ पता है बट मेरे पास ना रिलेशनशिप नहीं है इसलिए आई एम ट्राइंग टू गाइड पीपल कि तुम कुछ कर लो लाइफ में.
yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I'm sure you still have a lot to learn and understand, and like we don't know everything.
Exactly. What I have learned, Gagan, is that I am not willing to make efforts now. I have made like
Oh
hell
yeah,
lot of efforts. No, like it should be do it 50-50 or it should be like 40-60.
it happens as you
But it
get older. It's like your expectations go low. Like you meet a person, and you know when you're 20 and you meet somebody and you have these butterflies. It's like I can't wait to talk to
हाँ,
this person. I like you
कहाँ
texting
कहाँ मैसेज करो.
all
हाँ.
exactly. वर्क के अंदर ऑफिस के अंदर जाके छुप छुप के बाथरूम में मैसेज करें and now it's like yeah, it's
ठीक है, नहीं आ रहा तो बेटर है.
yeah it's and I'm in a relationship. I don't know 4 months. She knows better.
है तेरी नजरों में तो मेरे को भेज दियो.
लड़का लड़के बथेरे बैठे हैं वेले
वेले नहीं चाहिए, काम काज काइंड ऑफ चाहिए.
मिल जाते हैं लिंक्डइन पे ढूंढ लिया अगर
लिंक्डइन पे मिलेंगे.
लिंक्डइन पे काम तो करते होंगे कम से कम या झूठ बोलते या झूठ बोलते होंगे
अभी मैं बम्बल पे गई, मैंने डाउनलोड करा ये ऐप. सबने फोर्स किया मुझे आधा एक
हाँ,
घंटे के लिए. मैंने चैट किया, 1 घंटा चैट नहीं किया, 10 मिनट चैट किया होगा मैंने.
हाँ,
मैं कंफ्यूज हो गई, मैंने कौन से बंदे से क्या बात करी.
अच्छा
पानी 5-6 मैच हो गए थे और वो बंदा कह रहा है यू जस्ट आस्क्ड मी द क्वेश्चन. मैंने कहा अच्छा बाय, फक यू. मैंने डिलीट करी ऐप, मैंने रख दिया. मैं कहा मेरे बस की नहीं है यार, नहीं हो
और
पाएगा
यार
मुझसे.
होता ही है इनफैक्ट अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ मैं वॉक कर रहा होता हूँ तो यहाँ पे हमने आइसक्रीम खाई थी वो बोल रही, हमने नहीं खाई थी मैं किसके साथ आया था मैं कहीं कहीं वॉक पे जा रहे हो ना तो हम बात टॉपिक शुरू कर देते हैं मैंने कहा मैंने तुझे बताया था ना पहले तो कहती नहीं वी डिडंट टॉक एंड देन आई एम लाइक
किसी और को बताया था.
किसी से करी तो थी मैंने मेरे को याद नहीं कौन है
अच्छा हाँ, कुछ कुछ कह रहा था. बैक टू दैट टॉपिक. 4 महीने हुए या 5 महीने हुए, यू वर सेइंग समथिंग ना.
4-5 महीने
यू
हो
वर
गए
सेइंग वो. हाँ.
yeah so even at the beginning we didn't have that you know when you're like just attached to that person all the time blah 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 you're just busy spending like hours on the phone like I think that phase is gone for me so it doesn't happen anymore that I'm dying to talk to someone or I'm dying to just meet them it just
Because eventually you have this thing in the back of your mind that this person is there for me, so we'll talk aram se.
yeah
You know,
stability is
we'll,
much more important reliability is much more important trust is more important that having the faith
possessiveness का क्या क्या टिप्पणी है तुम्हारी possessiveness को लेके. Possessiveness.
possessiveness from my side or her side?
मतलब in general, like what do you think? I to hate it. This concept is like pathetic.
I mean, I haven't had any problems about possessiveness. Only possessiveness problem I had was with my ex-girlfriend in India. But here I haven't had any that much problem, and I'm not possessive at all. Like
Possessiveness or a jealousy factor, they just pop up out of like if you're not confident, you're not
out
doing
of your
anything.
own secure insecurities.
Like you will
Exactly.
always keep on thinking, I'm not good for anything. Like I'm not doing things in life. I'm not this. I'm
Yeah.
not that. Basically उसी चीज से आती है ना. So
Absolutely.
आप
And
कुछ कर नहीं रहे हो लाइफ में आपका कोई एजेंडा नहीं है कि क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है तब आप होते हो मैं बेसिकली पॉजिटिवनेस और जेलसी फैक्टर आते हैं उसी चीज से कि
mhm.
when you are not confident about yourself. So
Absolutely.
I am
And
so hell lot of confident. Like fuck you. Like
yeah, and men's and women's insecurities are very different in terms of because our hierarchies of dominance is very different. So, example, men compare themselves to each other in terms of social status,
mhm,
job position, goals, accomplishments. Money can be a part of it, and women kind of compare themselves with each other
what are
based on beauty. Like the hierarchy is very
yes,
different. So
yes.
what I see, you'll be surprised. Like I live in Poland. Women are so beautiful, like so beautiful. But even the most beautiful girl I know could be like, I'm fat, I'm not pretty enough, I'm this and I'm that. I'm like, you have no fucking idea. Like you have no idea. Like अब मैं दिल्ली
How
के अंदर
pretty you
आता
are.
not to sound rude, but जब मैं दिल्ली के अंदर आता हूँ मेरे को कोई लड़की पसंद ही नहीं आती. Just अब मैं सोचता हूँ ना जिसके ऊपर मेरा 3 साल पहले 4 साल पहले क्रश था. अब मैं उनकी शक्ल देखता हूँ बोलता हूँ, तेरे पे क्रश था पे. आराम से सांस ले लो.
जो के वीडियोस भी बनानी है और
Okay. Chill, and it was nice to talk to you. We can catch up any other time.
yes.
Okay. See ya. Cha.
Chal
See ya.
bye. You take care. Enjoy.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.